my God. You know, I knew it was coming. I knew that it was only a matter of time. And I was only going to be able to hide for only so long from this day. So, although a lot of my Nightwish reactions and different metal artists like Nightwish and Baby Metal and Amaranth and Sabaton have gotten more views, I have not gotten any response like the response I got from so many of you, both on Patreon and on YouTube comments about Spiritbox Constance. That was an experience for me beyond just the music video. That was something that touched me personally. And I brazenly uploaded it anyway. And all of you shared so much love with me. So much so that apparently the Rise Records, who represents Spiritbox on that song, took notice. And when they were interviewed by Loudwire about the song, they said, well, yeah, all the YouTube reactor channels seem to be really connecting with it. And here's one of them. Here's Old School Nerd. And I was like, what? Yeah. I watch Loudwire because I want to see what they're doing, not be on it. So to Loudwire, thank you for mentioning that reaction. Rise Records, thank you for getting with Spiritbox and helping produce an amazing video the way they did. And all of you who mentioned it, there were a couple of you that actually spread the word about my reaction really touching them. And so that went to other people. And that one was really special for me. However, in the middle of all those comments going, that video touched me too. I too have a loved one who has suffered from this. I feel what you're saying. Thank you. A lot of that. But intermixed in between there, but between those comments, there's always 2 or 3 of them that are going, well, now that you've seen that, you should do Holy Roller. And then as those people type that out, you can read it. And in the background of them typing it, you can almost hear them going, you know, with an evil laugh, because Holy Roller is reacted to a lot. And just from some feedback people have said, they were like, I don't know if you're ready, but you need to do Holy Roller. And I was like, okay. So we're going to do Holy Roller. I'm ready. As long as it doesn't make me cry, I think I'll be okay with this one. I heard this is one of their heavier songs. If not musically, then imagery wise, which, okay, sounds good. The term Holy Roller refers to someone of a Christian persuasion who is 100% for Jesus. And and they actually say it just like that, 100% for Jesus. And there is nothing wrong with that. If you're going to believe in something, believe in it 100%, I say. So good for them. But that's what the connotation of the term Holy Roller comes from. I know because my mother growing up was a Holy Roller. And that was the house I grew up in. So we're going to do this video. Of course, all of you know my name is Old School Nerd. Please like and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out on the next time I make an ass of myself on video, because I do it twice a day. I do. I really, really do. For those of you who are asking, because some of you are still asking, you have a Patreon? Yes, I do. It's listed in the description. This video will probably be uploaded to the Patreon members probably the night before. The rest of you will see it on YouTube. So, and on the Patreon, there's behind the scenes, funny stuff, little tidbits, information about me that I don't share on YouTube, but I share with the Patreon members. It's just what you do, you know. They wanted it, I gave it to them. Putting a Patreon was not my idea. That was all of you that were like, hey, if we want to get some more extra stuff from you, if you did a Patreon, we could do that. And I'm like, okay. And it's been really a blessing because it's helped me produce this channel. It helps to produce this channel. It really does. Okay, so the link for this video, the original, of course, will be in the description. Please check out Spiritbox. So many. I've only listened to 2 of their stuff so far, but both videos really wowed me, and so I'm looking forward to this being 3rd time's the charm for them. Of course, Constance will always be in my heart. Let's be honest. But I'm hoping this one will maybe shake the tree a little bit, you know, kind of put me back on my heels. We'll see. let's check it out now. This, oh wait, psh, what the hell are you doing, old school? Get the hell out the way. Oh, you know, one of these days I'm going to learn that. Anyway, this is Spiritbox, Holy Roller. Hang on, and like Samuel L. Jackson says, hang on to your butts. Automatic Blair Witch Project vibes. Did anyone catch that from the Wiccan stand there and the visual camera, the cheap camera view, that 8mm camera in the wood thing? And I don't know what the hell this is. I just stopped it on, but I don't like it. Okay, look, I know that some people have reacted to this video and freak the fuck out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say the F word, but that's the only way I can think of. I know other people have reacted to this and freaked out. I don't think I'm going to do that so much because I'm interested in the imagery. I'm interested in the production and how they're doing it. I also realize that this girl has a growl and a half. Holy cow. I know that I had mentioned when I did God, I can't remember the name of the song. The Nines, okay? She had a growl in it, and I said that her growl was more the sound of her voice, and it wasn't very low. Again, you caught me. I was wrong. This is a guttural. It's very deep. The unnerving part of it is not the visual of this, what would appear to be a witch, a witch, ghost, demon kind of thing. Very Blair Witchy. And the only reason why I kind of keep going to Blair Witch is because, not because that's the image they're putting forth, but because the way they're filming it. This video here, I mean, that looks like early 1980s VHS camcorder. I mean, really? It looks really dated, like the 80s. The other unnerving part, it's funny because you would think that this part would unnerve me. You know what really unnerves me? This. The vocal of the growl, right? The deep guttural growl, which I've seen her do in the other video where she's really pushing it, but they're overlaying that sound and that growl push with a video representation of her with a flower wreath in her hair, holding beautiful flowers in front of this pagan symbol, and she's just singing in the most soft, beautiful voice. Just want to share a hug and love with you. It looks like an old Coca-Cola commercial from the 70s, except the voice coming out of her is, yeah, some guttural evil shit. So yeah, there are some word plays in here. A little bit of pagan Christianity kind of play back and forth. Not taking sides on that one because I have friends who are pagans and I have friends who are ardent Christians, and I have someone in my immediate family who's Wiccan. So that stuff's not going to bother me. Good luck. Nice try, though. Yeah, that creeps me out more than anything. This, not so much. It is a haunting view, though. Okay, lyrically, it's strong. The imagery is harsh. It's very aggressive. if I could see where there are people of a classic Christian background who will be challenged by this. I 100% see that. Again, that's not what creeps me out. I mean, the vocalists and the lyrics where it's challenging a lot of prophecy and biblical truths and biblical principles of faith. A lot of the lyrics are challenging those. Freedom of expression, freedom of art. I get it. Not going to say anything more about it. That's not what creeps me out. Remember, I am 46 years old. Therefore, I was born in the early 70s and I grew up in the 80s. So imagery like that takes it back to my childhood, which would creep me out a lot. So this image right here creeps me out more than anything, because when I was a kid, all video was grainy like this. There was a show when I was a kid called Tales from the Dark Side, and everything was campy 80s, but they told tales that were really dark and personal, and it kept you up at night, gave you nightmares. And that's what this reminds me of. And it's, yeah, I know a lot of people get creeped out by the visual of this creature here, who has no problem saying aggressive messages that will push against well-known truths or beliefs. Okay, that personally is not going to get to me. You start dabbling in imagery from my childhood, and you know, I'm going to get a little uncomfortable. By the way, musically, the guitar player, the bassist, the drummer, the person who's working the electronic sounds, the mix and the samples. Very dynamic song, by the way. Very dynamic. I know it's a lot of growling and imagery, but in the background of that, the driving force of it is that music. And the musicians and arrangement of this song really convey this message. If this song doesn't have the right music behind it, it's not nearly as unnerving or impactful as it is. And the music pushes the imagery of this to the limit that all of you are seeing in front of you. Let's go. Was that Prodigy just there? How many people just heard Firestarter or Smack My Bitch Up by Prodigy just then? Just saying. That unnerves the crap out of me. The way she can just walk by the camera and look like the most loving person, sweet, happy, just wonderful. And the words coming out of her mouth are so aggressively attackful to conscience, reality, and just common core, just principles of virtue. And let's not forget the creepy black hands stroking her neck. I know you see them. I'm trying not to freak out by staring at them too much, but that's unnerving more than the other stuff. That really bothers me a lot. That freaks me out so much.
Like a
Okay, so honestly, that is the most unnerving thing in the whole video is the black hands on her neck because she's enraptured by it. It's seducing her, but she's still singing in the tone. The sound of the tone is still the guttural growl, but yet the countenance of her is still innocent and sweet, but yet these rather disturbing hands are clutching at her throat and it's seducing her or manipulating her. And that is the most disturbing image to me. The black demon view does not bother me. It doesn't. It's just like anything else. But when you take something, okay, y'all caught when she was singing into the camera and stuff, like during this part, and not so much this part when she's in the field and the hands aren't there, and she's singing to you and her eyes are doting. It almost looks like an old wedding video when the bride is telling her vows to someone, and it's sweet and loving, and it's got this approachability, vulnerability to it, and it makes it so perfect of a moment. She's doing that, and all this other stuff is going on around her, and I mean, whoo, again, I don't, yeah, the video, I think there are so many aspects of this video that honestly, there are so many aspects of this video that can be disturbing to people. I find that there's enough in here that almost everyone will be at least uncomfortable at some point. Whether it be the Blair Witch imagery or the words, the lyrics being so aggressively anti whatever you want to believe, the imagery of her in the field when it's all beautiful and stuff, or it's an 80s camera VHS low grade stuff look, or the dark demon persona, the aggressiveness of the sound. This right here is what does it to me. This image right here creeps me out so much. Like if I dream about one of my daughters talking to me and I see black hands come around her neck, I will wake up screaming. I'm just warning you now. And if I do, I will comment about it. Just calling that out. Whew, that's creepy as hell. Okay, check out this video. The link to the original video that just creeped me out will be in the description below. Send me your comments. I'm glad you guys put this out here because I thought it was awesome to see a little bit more of a heavier side to Spiritbox. I do like the aggressiveness of this song. I love the arrangement. It is not complacent at all. It's heavy, but it's also dynamically heavy, which I really like. Like and subscribe. Tell me what you think of this one. Give me some more. Let's go down a little bit more down to the rabbit hole of metal. Let's find some new stuff. Let me know what you think. Always, as always. For those of you who are on Patreon, this is about to get uploaded to Patreon right now, and then it'll go into YouTube, the public venue, tomorrow. So my name is Old School Nerd, and that was Spiritbox, creeping me the hell out. That gives me chills. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me. Let me block it so I don't have to look at that, and I can still see my control panel to stop the video. It really creeps me out.